Hey guys, welcome to this video. In this video, we're going to go over a derivative rule called the product rule in derivatives, and we are going to basically do this. If there is a derivative of a multiplication of two functions, f and g in this case, we have the sum of f prime times g plus f times g prime. So prime is another way for saying derivative. So derivative of function f, or derivative of function f is equal to f prime. That's basically the notation of how that works. And we are going to show you how this can help you reduce the time you spend in solving many of these derivative problems. Now, as you can see, we have f prime times g plus f times prime g. So we have two examples that I'm going to do, and I'm just going to do the first one here. We're going to do prime of derivative of 8x minus 2x to the power 4 times 5 plus x cubed. So this is going to be our first function. In this first function, we have f and g, and this will be f, and this will be g. In this case, f will be 8x minus 2x to the power 4, and g will be 5 plus x to the power 3, or x cubed. And we have to find, so we have the f and we have the g. Now we have to get the f prime and f g prime. So f prime will be just a derivative of this first function, which will be 8x prime, or derivative of 8x is, we have a power of 1, so we multiply 8 by 1 and minus the power, so it becomes x to the power of 0, which is just x to the power of 0, which is 1, so we just have 8. So derivative of 8x is just 8. And now for this part, we have 4 here, so we've multiplied the 4 in front, so it becomes minus 8, and we subtract 1 from the power, so we have minus 8 cubed. Now for g, we have once again, constant of a derivative of a constant becomes 0. So we have 0 plus 3 comes to the front. So we have 3x, and then 3 minus 2 is 2. So 3x squared, or just 3x squared, right? So the next part, to find the derivative, we just have to actually plug it in. Okay, so derivative of fg is equal to f prime times g prime. So let's get f prime first. So we have this part here. So we have 8 minus 8x cubed. Multiply, let's write that cube better, multiplied by g, which is this part right here, 3x squared, so we have 3x squared, sorry, that's g prime. We want the upper one, this is g prime, we want 5 plus x cubed, let's write the cube better. And we just add the second part, which is f times g prime. So what's f? F is this part right here. We have 8x minus 2x to the power 4. That's a 4 right there, beautiful 4. And we have g prime, which is 3x squared. Okay, so that's what we have right there. Okay, so that is the answer. Just to double check, if I move my answer sheet down, we have 8. We have 8 minus 8x cubed plus 5 plus x cubed plus 3x squared multiplied by 8x minus 2x to the power 4. Okay, so for this next part, we have a second equation of derivative of 2x minus 5x squared multiplied by 6 plus x cubed. Okay, so to do this, we again have to get the f and the g separate. So we have f is equal to 2x minus 5x squared, and f prime will be, I'm just going to do the derivative first. So we have 2x, so that's going to be 1 multiplied by 2, which should be 2, and then x is 1 to x to the power of 1. X to the power of 1, where power of 1 is minus 1, becomes x to the power of 0, so it just becomes x to the power of 0 equals 1, so 2 times 1 equals 2. And we have negative 5x squared, so we multiply the 2, or the power, by the constant, so that will be minus 10 to the power of x, and multiply by x, and 2 minus 1 is just x. So that is f prime. Next, we have g is equal to 6 plus x cubed. Let me just write that 6, just make it look nicer. And we have g prime is equal to, once again, the constant becomes a 0, and the second part becomes 3x squared, right? The 3 comes to the front, and we subtract 1 from the power, so that's 3x squared. To get the final derivative part of this will be derivative of d of dx of f times g in this case. So we just have to say f prime times g, which will be this part, 2 minus 10x, 2 minus 10x multiplied by g, which is 6 plus x cubed, 6 plus x cubed. In the second part, we have f times g prime, which will be 2x minus 5x squared multiplied by, so we'll do squared, I'll just write that square better, multiplied by g prime, which is 3x squared, and that is our answer. So just to simplify that, we have that part right there. And if we get the answer sheet, then we can just move down this and just copy and paste here. And just to double check, we have 2 minus 10x multiplied by x plus x cubed plus 3x squared multiplied by 2x minus 5x squared. Okay, so that is how you would use the product rule and derivatives in Calculus 1, and this will help you in many exams to solve the problems faster and get a high mark on your grade. So I hope you guys had a great time learning about the product rule and derivatives. We all love calculus, don't we? So I hope you have a good time studying math, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!